Like, share, and comment on this video, and check out more videos on this account, Keep Arkansas Legal. You can also find me on Twitter, Parler, and Gab under Keep Arkansas Legal, and my Fundly account is Film Local Activism in Arkansas.
Antibodies was if they were given to certain class of people, what did they do? What did they prevent? So what the study showed was if the monoclonal antibodies were given to the people who met these criteria, they would not be admitted to the hospital or die from that. So those studies were based on that. What they also found out was people who got the antibodies in the hospital did not benefit because already they were so sick with the amount of virus in the body so high, it did not benefit that group of population. So that is why it is not recommended. I want to add a caveat there. Say, for example, a person is admitted to the hospital for a stroke or for a heart attack. If they go with a different diagnosis, unrelated, and then develop COVID because some family member or relative gave them COVID, they can get the monoclonal antibody because their admitting diagnosis was not that. And that's how some people in the hospital have received that. But the clinical indication is not for admitted people. Once person admitted to the hospital, they have oxygen requirement, they have other issues. So once that happens, it is not recommended. Once a person starts needing oxygen and other parameters, the monoclonal antibody is not indicated. And these indications are developed by FDA upon drug approval.
Follow up, Mr. Chair.
Yes, you're recognized.
In that report that you're referring to, was that did that apply to everybody up to the point of being put on the respirator? Or I guess I'm trying to distinguish if a person is at home on O2 and they're taking the medicines at home, but they're in the hospital and on O2 and taking maybe the same kind of medicines, and they're not on the ventilator. They haven't made it so far. They're on the ventilator. How does the research distinguish between those two groups of people if their situations are identical, whether they're in the home setting or whether they're in the hospital setting?
I honestly do not have access to that sort of details. This is a general overview of the studies that were committed, that we have studied, but I do not have that sort of detail if someone's already in oxygen. Actually, if someone's already in oxygen, that precludes them from getting the medication. But I can get back data if there is any further data from the companies that are available and send it across, Senator Hammer.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, seeing no further questions, thank you for your presentation. Okay, committee, we're going to move on to item G, update on the Arkansas Breast Milk Bank. If y'all would come forward. And committee, there's a handout coming